Oh my. Check out these babies straight out of the oven. Is your mouth watering yet? These are Bailey's Irish Cream Chip cookies. The soft ones with my special ingredient. So, if you want to find out how I made them, stay tuned and watch the video. Look at that. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel, The Baking Diva. And I want to say hello and welcome to all my new subscribers. Just so you know, the cameraman is with me today. Hi, cameraman.
Shouldn't be good, lassie.
Oh my. No, it's not St. Patrick's Day. We're not baking today for St. Patrick's Day, but can you guess why the cameraman is with me? Number one, he's Irish. Not me, I'm Italian. But anyway, today I'm gonna make something that's Irish related. So, I think we should get started. About a year ago, this company came out with, and let me show you what it is. They came out with Bailey's Original Irish Cream Baking Chips. I'll insert a picture for you, in the video. And these were put out about a year ago, and it's my understanding they were put out by the Clabber Girl Corporation. They're very popular. I think they make like one of the famous baking, I think it's powders and all kinds of baking goods. But anyway, they put these Irish cream baking chips out about a year ago, and it's my understanding that they sold out in a flash. And then I saw online that they were coming back, I think it was just recently. And they said if you want to get them, grab them because they go fast. So I went online to see where I could find them, and it did say Walmart carried them. However, my Walmart didn't have them. So I think you can get them online, but the cameraman and I ended up driving to one of the super Walmarts, and they had them there, and I grabbed what I could before they're gone. So I would say if you're interested in these at all, I would say buy them soon before you can't get them. But anyway, because I'm making something related to Bailey's Irish Cream, we wanted the cameraman to be here. I should say he wanted to be here. Right, cameraman?
Right, lassie.
Why would you want to be here anyway?
I'm Irish.
I know, but besides that, I thought it was that other liqueur you liked. What was that?
Jameson's Irish whiskey.
Those of you who have been with me for a while, you know that blah, blah, blah. All the cameraman does is talk about Jameson's. Well, I don't have Jameson's. Today we're doing Bailey's Irish Cream. What do you think about that, cameraman?
Well, technically speaking, every day is Irish Day.
Oh, Lord. Well, I guess so. Don't they say that about St. Patrick's Day? Like everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day?
Yes, but they're doubly Irish on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, okay. All right. So anyway, enough of the blabbing with the cameraman. I know you're all happy to see him. But anyway, and for those of you that are wondering where Lucas is, my little helper, he's been in Brazil for almost 3 weeks. He'll be coming home tomorrow morning, so I can't wait to see him. I miss him. But anyway, today I'm going to make for you a cookie that contains these Bailey Irish cream chips, and the cookie has a little secret ingredient in it. And as we go along, I'll show you what it is, because these cookies are nice and soft. They don't spread a lot, and you get quite a few out of a recipe. So, also, I forgot to mention that don't worry about these Bailey Irish cream chips. They're non-alcoholic. If you do buy several bags, the shelf life is 2 years. And You can use them in all kinds of baked goods. I bought several bags, so I intend to put them in maybe cupcakes and cakes and other different things, maybe even fudge. So anyway, I think we should get started. You ready, cameraman?
I'm ready.
Okay, so you're going to need a mixer for this. I'm going to use my stand mixer. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put 2 sticks of salted butter, softened at room temperature, into the mixing bowl. So let me get these in there. Alrighty. And next we're going to put in 1 cup of packed brown sugar. So let me get that in there. Alrighty. Now what we're going to do is we're going to beat the butter with the brown sugar. So let me raise the bowl and let me get that beat up. Beat up. Let me get that mixed. Let me get that combined. Okay. All right. So as soon as I get that all combined, I'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right. After you've beaten your butter and your brown sugar, we're going to put the rest of our ingredients in the bowl. So the first thing we need is 2 large eggs. Next, I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla. This is vanilla extract. Okay. We're going to also add to this 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Level that off. These cookies are wonderful. Everyone I know loves them. You can even make them with your plain, semi-sweet chocolate bits if you want. In fact, I do have a recipe on my channel for these delicious soft chocolate chip cookies that are just like this, but we didn't use Bailey's in those. So you can always go back. In fact, maybe I'll put the link for those cookies in the description box. Now, after we've added our vanilla, we're going to add our baking soda. Now here's the secret ingredient, and I'm going to tell you something. Since I was first married, have been making Toll House cookies, the original Toll House chocolate chip cookies. And then one day, a few years ago, one of my grandsons said to me, "Grandma, my friend's mother makes these fantastic chocolate chip cookies." So I said, "Oh, really?" And he said, "Yeah, they're so good." So I asked her for the recipe because I knew her, and she gave it to me. And since that time, I don't make the Toll House cookies anymore. All I make are these. So try them. You'll like them. But the secret ingredient is a large box of Jell-O vanilla instant pudding. These keep your cookies nice and soft. They puff up. They don't spread, and they're so good. So you will need a 5.1 ounce box of the instant vanilla pudding. And I will put the recipe in the description box for you below, like I always do. All right, add it to the pudding. We're going to then put in our flour. So let me get the pudding mix in there. We're going to put in 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Let me get that in the bowl. And then once I get all of this in here, I'm going to mix it. And you'll see that it's going to be nice and thick because obviously it's going to be a cookie dough. So it might take me a few minutes. Let me get all of this incorporated. I'll be right back. Okay, after we've mixed everything and we have our delicious looking cookie dough here, we are now going to add the full bag. This is a 12-ounce bag of our Bailey's Irish Cream chips into that. And we're going to fold it in with our spatula. Whee! Ooh, they smell good. We're going to get them all folded in. Hopefully you can see this. And once I get them all folded in, I'm going to put them on an ungreased cookie sheet. in a 350 degree preheated oven for approximately 8 minutes. You do not want to overcook these cookies. And as I mentioned earlier, they are really good. You're going to get a lot of cookies out of this. They're going to be not spreading. They're going to be a smaller cookie. They're going to be soft and they're going to stay soft, and they're delicious. Like I said, you can use this particular recipe for the batter for your regular chocolate chip cookies, and I guarantee you may never make your old recipe again because they're so good. So anyway, let me get all of these chips incorporated in the dough. Your dough will be very thick. Here you go. Yeah, that looks good. They're going to have a lot of chips in them. Now, someone asked me a while ago, could you put like real Bailey's Irish cream in there? I was tempted to put, instead of the vanilla, a teaspoon of the actual Bailey's Irish cream in there, but I wasn't exactly sure how it would come out, so I didn't want to do that on video. But I might try it another time, and if you want to try it, feel free and let me know how it worked out. So I have my ungreased cookie sheet here, and you're not going to put big spoonfuls of this on here. I'm using like a teaspoon, and just, use your own judgment. I would say probably, I'll hold it up and show you. Probably like about that size. I don't know if you can see it. Like I said, the recipe does yield a lot of cookies, but it all depends on the size you make them. But don't worry, like I said, they won't spread. So I'm going to get these babies in the oven, and when they're out and they're cool, we'll be back and we will do a taste testing. So don't you go away. In the oven, I baked them for exactly 8 minutes. When I started making these recipes, I think it said 8 to 10 minutes, but I found that 8 works perfectly in my oven. You don't want them to get real brown. They're just going to get lightly browned on the bottom. And I don't know if I can hold this up, but this is basically what they're going to look like when they come out of the oven. And I'm going to now take them off and let them sit for a minute or so. I'm going to take them off and put them on a cooling rack. I think these might be, a little too hot. I was going to pick one up and hold it for you. So I'm going to continue making the cookies. I fit about 15 of them on this cookie sheet, and they're a pretty nice size. As soon as I get them all made, I'll come back, we'll do a taste testing, and there's something special I want to show you at the end. So make sure you stay tuned. Don't go away. Hi everyone, I'm back. Well, I finished baking all these cookies. Look at them all. That recipe yielded me about 60 cookies, and as you can see, they're not tiny. They're just a nice size cookie. So they baked for 8 minutes, and they look absolutely delicious. So, I don't know. I think I should do a taste testing, right? What do you think? I think so. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one shall I taste?
Me want cookie.
Oh, who's this?
Me want cookie.
Oh, look who's here. Cookie Monster. Oh my goodness. Cookie Monster wants cookies. I told you to stay tuned to the end. We would do something fun. First of all, let me just say that if you're wondering why I baked these cookies, because it isn't St. Patrick's Day, you can have these Bailey Irish cream chip cookies any time of the year. But the main reason I baked them now is because they're only available for a limited time in the stores. And since I was able to get them, I wanted to bake the cookies. But these are perfect even for St. Patrick's Day. Right, cameraman?
Right.
And this is perfect for this time of year because Halloween will be coming up. And this is something I made many, many years ago. It's Cookie Monster. And I went into the craft store, I think it was Michael's, and I bought an orange pumpkin. And the cameraman cut out the mouth for me. You see that? I just put a napkin in there. And I got these little styrofoam balls and put with a marker the black circles on them for Cookie Monster's eyes. And I think it's adorable for serving cookies. Usually I've piled the cookies in there and have them like running down, and they look adorable on a table. So this time of year you're going to start seeing all these kind of pumpkins in the store. So here's a little DIY idea for you. So let's put Cookie over here, and I've already tasted these cookies because I couldn't wait for the video to end, and oh, I love them. Cameraman, do you want to taste a cookie?
Sure.
All right. I'll give you one from this tray because these came out of the oven the latest. Here you go, cameraman. Here you go, cameraman. Okay. See if you like it. Your Irish cookie.
Oh, I'm very good.
Are they good?
Very good.
I thought they were delicious. I was eating a couple when they first came out of the oven, and the chocolate was melting on them, and ooh la la. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you'll make them, get in the stores or get online to try to buy those chips before they're gone. Cameraman, you want another one?
Not yet.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go down below and hit that red subscribe and the little bell next to it. Make sure it says all, and you're a subscriber. Doesn't cost you a thing. Don't forget, I believe I think probably the next video I make is going to be the beginning of my series. Remember I gave you a hint? It's about donuts. So anyway, a lot of these cookies will be going outside with me tomorrow because our neighborhood, for the first time, and we've lived here a lot of years, is having a block party. So everybody's bringing all kinds of food. The police blocked off the street. So it should be a lot of fun. It's supposed to be a nice day. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see you very soon. You have any last words, cameraman?
Of course.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of. What?
Erin Gobra.
But it's not St. Patrick's Day.
Erin Gobra again.
Okay, all right. So there you have it, the words of the cameraman. So anyway, I'll see you all very soon. Have a great weekend. Love you all. Toodles!